Hey there, welcome to another Plan With Me with Erica D. I am planning this week for the week of January 13th through the 19th, 2020. Love saying that. As you can see, two things you might want to note right now. I do pre-decorate my planners. You can find on my YouTube page down below, or wherever you can see it on your screen. I have a pre-planning video that I've posted where I kind of sped up putting down the washi and a few stickers on, I think I did like 5 weeks this time. I usually do 9 weeks when I pre-plan, but my son was home from college and I took advantage of every second he was home and spent it with him instead of in my craft room. So I only had time to do 5 weeks this time instead of my normal 9, so I'll have to play catch up. But I do pre-plan. It gives me more time to focus on the decorations when I have the time, so that now when I'm kind of low on time because it's, you know, in the midst of the work week, I can just do the activity and event planning that I need to do. Also, I plan with Post-its. They're all over. This is just something I do to make it easier for me. I also have a Google Calendar on over there on my computer that I reference for things as well. I do plan both digitally and with paper. Digital is useful for the whole family to see and for me to keep with me on my phone all the time. And paper makes me happy. I'm a very tactile person, so I like to have it on paper. I think it's nice to look at on my desk. It encourages me to make my list because it's pretty. So that's why I do both. All right. I did use a planner. I am using a planner right now, this one, that has these blue discs that I think are just lovely. And so you will see me planning things that match these blue discs for the next few weeks. The great thing about Happy Planner is that you can take your pages off of the discs so they lay flat and they are much easier to work with. I'm going to take up this washi because it's bugging me. This is left over from when I was pre-planning. I like to slice my washi into long narrow strips, and some of them get left behind and it just kind of bugs me. So for instance, you can see not long narrow strips that I made, not with these colors, but with the navy blue. And then I just kind of do that with it and it goes in the trash. Or sometimes I keep it, I kind of stick it on the edge of the desk or something. But today I didn't. All right, so to match the blue discs, I went with this navy blue, and then there's kind of a light blue in here too for this washi. Happy Planner stickers are awesome, but not a lot as far as navy blue and even a typical light blue. Their blues tend to be more in the turquoise family, kind of a, I guess, a greener, warmer blue, and I want more of a grayer blue. So I did make some of my own stickers, and you'll see those here. I did make my icons. I make these icons all the time. I made them black this time. I've been kind of, I don't want to go overboard, but analyzing some other planner people who do Plan With Me videos or even just post their pictures. And the ones that I tend to like the most have some black, and I think that grounds the page. And so I did make my icons black to see if that works for me. It may or may not, but you don't know till you try, so that's what I did. I have a few other planner sticker books over there that I will pull from as well. When I pre-planned, I did remind myself that I wanted to use the Paper Glitter Stickers book, which is this one. But since then, I did find 2 other sticker books that I may use as well, maybe 3 even. So I'll just pull those out after I do my nitty-gritty planning. That needs to come first. So I'll get rid of this because I already know that, so I can move that. And now I'm just going to get down to the actual events and activities that I need to mark. Happy Planner week starts on Monday, so that's where I'm going to start. So Monday the 13th, you can kind of hear my voice distancing as I glance over at my Google Calendar. The first thing I need to mark is we have dentist appointments that day. Actually, I think I'm going to mark something before that. You know how when you get something delivered, they give you like a big chunk of time that they're going to come during, and you're like, oh, I really only need you to come right now. Our washing machine broke giving me massive headache. I'm so frustrated by it, but it did. And so we had to go buy a new washer, and they're delivering it on Monday, and they told us they're coming between 2 and 6. They're supposed to call on Sunday to tell us a closer estimate. So one of us may have to take off work. I don't know. So sometime between 2 and 6, they're going to drop off our washer. I hate that it's between 2 and 6. It's doubly inconvenient that it's between 2 and 6 because also right after work, we have 3 dentist appointments, myself, my husband, and my daughter. I'm going to leave a little space under here so I can write deliver washer or washer delivery or whatever I write. But under here I can also write in who's going to take off work if need be, who's going to be at the house and prepared for that. So I'm going to leave some space instead of putting this sticker right here. So that gives me space to write that in. This will be our dentist appointment sticker. I'll write dentist here, my time, my husband's time, my daughter's time. I'll get them all written in there. So that's why I made that sticker like that. I need to work on how it cuts stickers because you can see I put a black border around it, but it cut it off over here. So I need to work on figuring my silhouette out, how to make that not happen. It's a tiny detail that I can live with, but I still, would like to work it out. My daughter has Young Life on Monday night. I think I'm going to make the Young Life sticker the dark blue. I kind of went with a darker blue and a lighter blue, and my printer did not print it great. But again, I am a perfectionist, yet I'm not a perfectionist. I will live with it. It's okay. So because I plan with Post-its and she has Young Life every Monday, I will simply flip this over, move it to next Monday, and bring it back here. So bring myself back here to work. So that is the why I plan with Post-its. So I will put her Young Life meeting time and place here. And then, like I said, I just have this icon with the logo that Young Life uses that I just got from a Google search online and put into a little hexagon, and I'll put that there. So I don't even have to write Young Life. I've just got that. Shot and trash. That is what we do every Monday night. We of course have trash night. Everybody has trash night, but we also have a member of our family who has to take a shot once a week, and so we decide to do that on the same night as trash night, just to make it easy to remember. So I told you I found some other sticker books that we're going to work with this color scheme, and this is the rainbow sticker book, and it's got this blue that is not very turquoisey. It's kind of it's more dusty like I like. So I'll take this little sticker here. I will just put it here. I'm gonna put it at the end of the night because I can. Put that there, and I will write shot and trash there. That is not straight, and normally it doesn't bug me, but for some reason it is. This is just a spatula that came with, did it come with Silhouette or Cricut? This came with Cricut. I don't even have a Cricut anymore, but I kept this tool, and it scoops under stickers really nicely. I know I can get Undo from Michaels, but I don't have it, and this most of the time pulls stickers up nicely, so I keep it around for that. Again, I have this on a Post-it, so I'll move it to next Monday, because next Monday we will have shot and trash again. And now I still have some room to jot in a few to-dos, but I won't have a lot of time because I'll be catching up on laundry now that my washer will be here, because the washer's been, by the time this comes, the washer will have been broken for a week and a day. So I will be doing tons of laundry Monday night just to catch up on it. All right, Tuesday, we have a teacher's meeting. You can see that here. And actually, I think that's pretty much my biggest thing. Oh, I know one more thing I have to put on Monday. On Monday, my son, who does not live with us because he goes to college, but my son is actually on a tour right now. He's in a choir at his college, and so they are on a tour right now. And even though I'm not with him, it doesn't pertain to me. I like to know where he is. And so on Monday, they will be flying out from New York to, where are they going Monday? To Las Vegas. Isn't that a cool choir tour? They're spending a few days this week that I'm in right now. So it's the week before the planning week. in New York, and then actually they're in DC right now, then they go to New York. Can't get this sticker up. And then they go to Las Vegas after that, which is just wild. I cannot get that sticker up, so I'm gonna try this one here. I don't know what's going on with these stickers. There we go. So just so that I can keep tabs on where my son is, I'm just gonna give myself a little icon here, and I can write that he's flying out to Vegas that day. I love to know that. It just makes me feel comfortable. All right, back to Tuesday. Tuesday I have a teacher's meeting. I'm going to use another scallop box. I tend to use the regular, typical, I guess you call them quarter boxes if you get them in the sticker books for regular events, and then I use these kind of scalloped ones that I designed for things that don't happen every week. For instance, teachers' meetings happen every other week. So I will put that here for my teacher's meeting after school. I should also say I'm mostly a chronological planner. I don't divide my day. In fact, you can see I even white out the boxes, the lines that are here. I don't divide my day morning, afternoon, and night, but I do sort of go early to late to later. And so if something is right after work, it'll usually go close to the top. If there's something happening during the workday, it'll be at the top. And then as it goes, you know, this is the later stuff. We'll put our trash out right before bed, so that's down here. So I'm chronological, but loosely chronological. I will not have a teacher's meeting next week, so I will move this to another week. And I'll just put that over at my planner so I can do that when it's time. That is it as far as events and tasks on Tuesday that have to be on Tuesday, so I will have a lot of room for to-dos, and I will get that in as the day, you know, as the day gets closer. So if I move on to Wednesday, we have two basic events going on. We have choir practice and we have dance practice. So, which color do I want? Dark blue or light blue? I think I'll go with the light blue. I can go with one of each, one for dance and one for choir, right? So my daughter will have dance practice, and again, I'm putting this close to the end of the day because it's in the evening. So here is her dance practice. That's crooked, but it's not horribly crooked. And then there's also choir practice for the church that I will put there. Because these are on Post-its and because they happen every Wednesday, I can just take the Post-it up. I know you're wondering, why do I do the Post-its when I have a Google Calendar? Because the Post-its mean I don't even have to glance at the calendar for those things. I just have to look at the calendar for other things that are happening. So that is that. And then I have my logos for that, my icons. So I have little dance shoes that I made, and then a little pair of 8th notes for choir practice. So I will put the 8th notes down for choir practice and the dance shoes down. That is horribly crooked. A little crooked I can take, but that was crazy crooked. Dance shoes for dance right there. Also, and this may not be important to anybody else, but it is to me, my student teacher. I'm a public school teacher, and I have a student teacher this semester. My student teacher is being observed by her college professor on Wednesday. So I want to mark that, and because it's during the workday, I'm putting it in the, early part of my day there. So I want to remember that because, it just changes the day up a little when we have to expect him to come and, figure out a way for her to meet with him and all that. Okay, so that is Wednesday. If I move to Thursday, two things I want to mark. One, again, even though he is not at home and doesn't live here anymore because he lives at college. I mean, this is always his home, right? But this isn't like where he spends his time now. These stickers won't come up. Anyway, he has another flight going out on Monday. I'm gonna try to do something to this page to make these pull up. Give me just a moment. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm taking, I don't know if you call it the backing, I guess it's the backing, off these stickers. Sometimes more temperamental stickers will come up more easily if it doesn't have this sticker on the edge. So, as I was saying, my son will be flying out from Vegas to Los Angeles. So this starts the Los Angeles part of their trip. I have no idea what time their flight is or anything, but I will just go ahead and put it here in the morning so that I can, be thinking about him going to Los Angeles. That's crazy. Vegas, LA. And this is a choir. I mean, it's awesome. All right. Also on Thursday, they don't usually have dance practice, but on this week they do because it's just a big week for them. So I'll get another quarter box, another set of dance shoes. It will again be later in the day, so I'll move it down here. Does it bother me to have all this space? Sometimes, but it does usually get filled up with to-do lists. I'm a big list maker, so I will fill this with to-do lists as it goes. That is Thursday. Friday, my daughter will have Young Life in the morning. In the morning? What are you talking about in the morning? Yes, she has it in the morning because, sorry, I'm trying to decide if I want the dark blue or the light blue. Doesn't really matter, does it? She has it in the morning because they go to breakfast. It's kind of a morning meeting. And so I will put that here because, again, it's early in the day if it's breakfast, right? So there's her Young Life breakfast. Put that right there. And then on Friday evening, there is a basketball game. I made this game day sticker, but I did not put a basketball on it because she's actually dancing at the basketball game because she's on the dance team. So I wanted to make sure to make it applicable for what she does. So I will take this. I think I'm going to butt it right up against this vertical washi that I do. I do make my washi, a lot of people when they do their washi, they go across these lines. I make mine go vertical because it is a vertical planner and I like to emphasize the verticalness of it. A lot of people don't do that. It's not a big deal if you do or don't. That's just my way. I'll put another dance shoe icon there. Dance, dance, dance. And believe it or not, there's dance here too. Before I do Saturday, I do want to somehow mark the weekend. So in the glitter sticker book, I have this Hooray for the Weekend sticker, which is too big. But what I do with that, I did it last week too. Oh, I didn't do it that week. I did it another week. Anyway, what I do is I cut it right here and I put Hooray for the, and then Weekend under it. So I can use that. Also, on one of these books that I found, it had a weekend book that wasn't as shiny as the one in here. Here it is, Weekend Love. Don't know if I want to bring gold in or not. I don't know, I think of this gray color as, this gray and light blue as sort of a silver hue, and that's gold. So even though I found that Weekend Love, I'm not going to use that. I don't think, this is the green stickers book. I don't think it had a weekend. Yeah, I've already used that weekend sticker. These are the wrong colors. Let me go backwards here. They don't have grays or silvers in here. This is a lot of golds, but they do have some. I could use this navy blue right here. Let's do that. Or do I like this? Hooray for the Weekend. Oh, decisions, 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 decisions. I just don't know. You know what? I think I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to use this guy because he's shiny. And I never thought of myself as a shiny, glittery person, but now that I'm doing all these planners, I have realized I am a glittery, shiny person. So I'm just going to own it and go with it. So again, as I was saying, I'll take Hooray for the, I'm going to flip this upside down so I can get closer. Hooray for the goes here, and then Weekend will get centered, at least mostly centered, under that. Yeah, I like a little glitter. Glitter makes me happy. Okay, so that makes me happy. I'm glad I've done that. My daughter has a dance competition on Saturday, which is why they have the extra practices and such. This is even considered a practice, even though it's a performance at a game. For them, it's a practice. You know, you've seen that, what's the cheerleading movie where they talk about the football games are practice for the cheerleaders? It's kind of like that for the dance team, too. I mean, they support the basketball team, don't get me wrong, but it really is their practice. So it's pretty early in the morning when they leave for dance competition. So put that in the morning. Another little dance shoe icon goes here. I could have just printed that in the sticker, but in order to just give myself some dimension, I made it a sticker, so no big deal. Made it its own self-standing sticker, I guess I meant to say. Let me click my calendar forward because Happy Planner starts on Monday, but Google Calendar starts on Sunday, which means I had to scooch it to see the next Sunday. So isn't that interesting how everybody sees the world a little bit differently? All I need on Sunday are the two things that are listed as Post-its. I don't think there are any other meetings, and if there are, I have forgotten about them. I haven't even gotten them on my calendar. I need to scoot that. It was covering that hole. So they're not even on my calendar, so if there's something else going on, I don't know. So I will simply do dance and violin. So I'll do one light blue and one dark blue because I've got them. Move this, move this. They are later in the day, so I will put them kind of here. This will be her violin lesson. This will be her dance practice. I can't believe they're having dance practice the day after a competition. That's just exhausting, but it's on the calendar. Take these two little icons. Dance shoes again go here. Violin goes here. And that is Sunday as far as I know. And then I can take these two and move them to next week as well on Sunday because she has them every Sunday. Just checking to make sure I actually left this on the camera. All right, I have this little plan time sticker that I made. I didn't make the picture. Again, it was a Google search, but I made it into a sticker. I've been planning on Wednesdays while my daughter is at dance and my husband is at choir. I would love to go to choir with him, but I won't be able to pick her up from dance on time if I do. So I have to miss choir. There was a little goop from the stickers there. This is, it's called an adhesive remover. It's really just kind of a piece of rubber. You can also use an eraser from a pencil and it gets rid of stickiness from stickers too. But I have this, so I'll use it. So since I've been planning on Wednesday nights, I will go ahead and just put this right here. In fact, right now it's Wednesday night here. Well, here. And I'm planning for this week, for next week. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Okay. Let me get one more thing. Give me just a moment. In addition to our home life planning, which is what this is, I only like to have one planner. I know there are lots of people who like to have multiple planners. I am not one of those people. So I take it's not a half sheet. I think it's probably a third of a sheet. It's also not Happy Planner. It's Tool that I get from, where do I get it? Office Depot, I think? Office Depot or Office Max, one of those office stores. But this is the sheet that I use for my work to-do list. And work is school, so it says that. So I make this little title sticker that says to do at school. I make this sticker with the things that I have to do every week, no matter what, like lesson planning and grades and things like that, copies and whatever. So I put that here, and then other to-dos will come up that I will add to this list. And so this will sit on my desk every morning when I get to school. I take it out of my bag, I open it up, this will sit right here. And so I'll be looking at my school to-do list. And then when I get home, depending on the day, it goes to the kitchen table, and I'm either looking here or here, whichever day I need to be looking at. But this does stay with my home planner, because again, I only do one planner. I know there are people who enjoy multiple planners. I can't do it. My brain just, I can't do multiple planners. There is no reason for me to cut that off except that it bugs me. I will take this with these extra boxes. I'll stick it in a pocket in the back of my planner so that as events come up, if I want to put a box on there, I can. I can also take a mild liner that I will keep. I won't use this one though, this is too turquoise. I'll probably use this gray and this more dusty blue, but I'll keep these with me as well. And so if I don't want to use one of these boxes, I can just draw a box in. And you know, I don't need to have boxes either. I can just have icons, right? I can even draw an icon with these. But I do stick this in the back of my planner for that purpose. Move these out of the way for now because I do have a little bit of space for some decorations or some cutesy stickers if I can find them. So I could stick some more glitter on somewhere if I wanted, but I don't know where I would want to do that. I love this sticker, but it's just massive. It's just too big. I mean, I could put it down here, but it's just so big. I don't think these are made for my sticker book or for my planner size. I don't know that I need any of these stickers. They're cute, and I can use one of these to-do ones because I know I'm gonna make some to-do lists on at least some of these days, right? So why don't I do a to-do list? I know I'll have time on Tuesday because like I said, all we have is the teachers meeting and then we get to be home for the rest of the night. So I'm just gonna stick a to-do list here. And then I can just make little bullets with my to-dos. That's slightly crooked. Do I care? It's actually even harder to pull it up when it's on that whiteout. Yeah, see how it pulls the whiteout up? Nope, just leaving it. And then Thursday, even though my daughter has dance, that's really all that's going on. I don't have anything scheduled, so I can put, do I want get it done or today? Let's do get it done. I've never done a get it done. I've always done today. So I will put that in basically the same spot that I put the other one, up a little bit higher just for some interest, but not very much at all. Try to get it straight. I don't know. All right, so I've got a to-do list on Tuesday, one on Thursday. I can still put them on other days. I just won't have a cutesy sticker for it, which is totally fine. This is again the green stickers book, which has a few navy things in it. So I could do trust your gut, hustle. That doesn't really match. I could use a bullet. I could put a bullet list, like a bullet, you know what I mean? Like a checklist. That's what they're called, a checklist. That's actually kind of cute. Oh, I said it. I try so hard not to say cute in these videos. Not insulting anybody who says cute, but if you watch these planner videos from anybody, cute is a very overused phrase in them. So I try not to do it, but I just did it. So I will put this here, this little checklist, under that get it done. Is that the same color or is that more purple? It's really close, but it's more purple, so I'm just gonna wait until a purple day comes up. Not gonna use it. I could have used it over here though. I mean, I really can, it's so close. Why don't I? If I had to lay them next to each other to tell they were different, then certainly not going to be able to tell now that they're several days apart in my planner. And if you can tell and it bugs you, too bad, it's not your planner, it's mine. That didn't sound very nice, I'm sorry. Okay, again, this is the rainbow book that has this dusty blue in it. More to-dos that I could use. Must do today, don't forget priority, blah, 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 blah. I can always come back to these if I want to do them, but for now, I think I'm not going to use these. There's another. I don't mind the dark blue though. Maybe I should put one of these on the weekend. Because even though we're going to go see my daughter dance, there will be other things to do as well. Why don't I put that on the weekend? And I can go ahead and put a to-do or something like that above it, right? to do with the little asterisk, or be productive. That's cute. Let's just go crazy and use be productive because it's here. Now I wish this was lower though, because that sticker's a little bigger than I want it. And it didn't pull up the whiteout. Ta-da, yay. All right, so if I put be productive here, and then I put my checklist here, that shall work. Okay. Get it, girl. Yeah, I don't care. Girl, you're going places. That's kind of neat. And it's got the black that grounds things. Remember me saying I liked it when it grounds things? I don't generally like white stickers. Because when you stick a white sticker down, you can't even see it. Like, there's just no point in that being a sticker right there. So I'm gonna cut that off. There's just no point in the sticker being that big, what I'm saying, because you can't even see the whiteness. Like, that much waste is a sticker. But if I take this and I lay it along my washi, that I didn't lay quite right along my washi. I think it's because my washi's not really straight. I don't know if you've ever tried putting washi on, but it kind of it's pliable, can I just say. I'm gonna cut this right up against here. Can you see what I'm doing? I left a white border on there before, and now I'm getting rid of that and going right up against it. Yeah, that's kind of cute. I did it again. I said cute. Been watching too many of these videos, and now that's just trash because a white sticker on a white planner can't be seen anyway. By the way, if you're sick of watching me, this is just the for fun part. This is not the most important part. This is just me playing around. This is the color storybook that had a few navy stickers in it. Live a happy life is okay. Got some more checklists that I could use. Live a happy life. I could squeeze that in on Tuesday, right? That's really sweet. I do like that. Got plans here. Can you even see this? Lazy day. Yeah, I don't have any lazy days. So. I mean, I guess Thursday's kind of a lazy day. Tuesday's sort of a lazy day, but... Oh, look, here's another I love the weekend I could have used. It will. Plan on it, but again, it's gold. Fall in love with today, but again, it's got the gold, and I like silver with this color. I don't have much silver, but it screams silver to me. That little box. Rise. That's kind of neat. We're gonna put that little rise circle in it. Be inspirational, but not, you know, not get in the way of functionality. Let's see if there's another one before I choose that one. Set your mind on things above. Have faith in your journey. It is well with my soul. Oh, I wish I was going with the gold. I'd put that down for sure. Appointment. I could have put that, but that's okay. I like Rise. That's really nice. I was wondering if there was a more faith-based one to put on Sunday, because that's where I think I'm going to put that small circle. Have faith in your journey, but it's got that green in it. Set your mind on things above. Let's do that one. It's Sunday morning. I'm gonna go to church. Let me just put it there. And then we'll cut that off ever so slightly. Not necessary, but still sweet. I like it. And it kind of, you know, gives me some darkness on both sides of my planner. All right, I think that is all that I need for now. So thank you so much for watching. If you felt at all inspired by what I did, or just enjoy watching Planning with Me's and want to make me as part of your playlist, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Also give me a thumbs up. It's not necessary, but it makes me feel good. So yeah, thank you very much. I do hope you subscribe. I'm like mildly excited that I have 35 subscribers as of right now. Like, I just never thought that would happen. I know there are people who have literally thousands, some of them over 10,000, but I'm not planning to ever do this as my job. This is just for fun, and so I feel very validated and blessed that I have 35 people who are like, considering what I have to say worth listening to. So please, if you want to, go ahead and add to that. And you can find me at Ricky Mickey Plans on Instagram anytime. Have a great week and happy planning. One last thing. When I pre-decorated, I told you that I purposefully went with blues to go with these blue rings. So I just want to see what it looks like on the blue rings, just for that validation that it worked. I don't usually do this at the end of my Plan with Me's, but I want to see it with those rings. And yes, I like it with the blue rings. Makes me happy. And I like the dark scattered throughout the black. All right, there we go. Now I'm really done. Everything I said before to sign out, I'm saying it again now. Thank you very much. Bye.